Hello, I'm Craig McVeigh, CEO and co-founder of Similie. Similie is a for-profit, for-impact tech company from Timor-Leste. We specialize in the development of multi-hazard early warning systems and water monitoring technologies that help governments meet development goals and empower vulnerable communities and groups to adapt to climate risk and build resilience. Our tech and approach is different. We aim to disrupt conventional approaches to deploying innovative tech solutions, which tend to be expensive, highly technical, and the domain of large institutions. We have packaged our hardware and software into an off-the-shelf, cost-effective EWS that is designed specifically for nations throughout the Asia-Pacific and communities, farmer groups, local councils, and catchment authorities of Australia. Our EWS is simple to deploy and provides local scale information and alerts. Similie's multi-hazard early warning system is based on our two core technologies. Parable is our configurable cloud platform that links data to powerful analytics and actions. Hyphen is our multi-purpose Internet of Things data logger that captures real-time data from remote locations and seamlessly connects it to Parable. With Parable, you can visualize the data through intuitive dashboards. You can also analyze live data feeds from data captured in the field and global data sets via APIs, such as global weather forecasts, tectonic activity, or daily satellite imagery. Within Parable, we can set and manage thresholds against any data feed to trigger alerts and disseminate alerts to your stakeholders. Parable has strong data sharing and access controls that allow you to be part of a community. By making your data available for early warning purposes that benefit everyone, or manage your data entirely for your own ends. We use a range of high-quality Internet of Things sensors that connects to Hyphen and sends real-time data to Parable. These sensors are comparatively cheaper to technologies of the past while maintaining high precision and compliance to international standards. Together, these technologies allow us to capture real-time environmental data in the field, and then with Hyphen transmit it via cellular networks to Parable for analysis. If certain parameters exceed set thresholds, alerts are triggered and disseminated to stakeholders. We describe Similie's multi-hazard early warning system as an end-to-end technology. This is because it has been designed to fulfill the four components of what is recognized as an effective, people-centered early warning system. These components include risk knowledge, monitoring and warning services, dissemination and communication, emergency management capability, or response capability. Similie's multi-hazard early warning system has been used to deliver a flood EWS for the capital of Timor-Leste, Dili. This project provides a great case study to illustrate how Parable is delivering in these four components. Risk knowledge. Using OpenStreetMap, we have worked with communities, government, and INGOs to map hazards and vulnerabilities. Risk assessments on this data have produced risk maps that are then made available as map layers within Parable and can be viewed alongside monitoring locations and data, monitoring and warning services. While historical data sets are useful for setting thresholds to trigger early warnings, in many places this is not available. And with climate change, those thresholds are often not as accurate. Parable offers configurable thresholds, so government leaders can adjust thresholds as climate changes. In Dili, thresholds were developed through discussions with communities, paired with local expert knowledge and historical data when available. With this approach, and after 1 month of piloting, we were then able to accurately identify high-risk scenarios for flash flooding in Dili. We do this by observing and setting thresholds based on global weather forecasts to trigger alerts of increased flood risk with up to 3 days lead time. We also monitor in real time catchment conditions and thresholds established against key hydrometeorological parameters. Alerts are then configured to the government alert schema of attention, attention special, and alert. Through this approach, we have many examples of flash flood alerts being triggered in both wet and dry seasons. In February this year, Parable successfully identified all stages of increasing risk of flash flooding in an urban river in Dili. Later in September, Parable also successfully identified the increased risk of flash flooding with 1-day advance notice via forecast models, followed by alerts triggered based on catchment hydrometeorological data. Dissemination and communication. In each early warning example, key stakeholders received alerts triggered by the data. In this instance, the government prefers emails and SMS alerts. However, other dissemination formats are available, such as cell broadcasting, social media, or sirens. Messages are tailored to specific end-user groups. For example, government technical staff receive detailed alerts containing data, while simplified messages are sent to community and people with disabilities. Emergency management capabilities. Within Parable, we deliver on several response capabilities that are also linked to our people-centered project delivery approach. We develop standard operating procedures to provide clear roles and responsibilities to act on alerts and include these in specific alert messages to individuals. The community can also report damage via our Facebook Messenger chatbot. And Parable is also a military-grade logistics and asset management system. It can therefore manage warehouse distributions as part of a humanitarian response effort. Similie has a great impact and reach from its multi-hazard early warning system technology. We have successfully used Parable to identify high-risk fire days prior to wildfires passing through the mountains of Timor-Leste. And we've successfully used AI to identify high-risk conditions for flash flooding through innovation funding from Cisco and Mercy Corps International. I'm Craig McVeigh, the CEO of Similie. Thank you for listening, and please contact me if you have any questions. Thank you.